Ryan's up right now. Kato. He backed out. Get the Templar. Get Kato. He's right here. I'm gonna put my ulti. Right here, come on, get on. Nice. I'm hitting my perma. Hit him now. He fucked up. Come on. Yep. Yo, what's going on, everybody? A-Bomb here. So I'll show you guys what I'm currently running my Magd in. I know I got a couple of requests when I made that Necromancer build. So I feel like people are wanting to play Warden these days, just because like the burst it provides, all the skills, good healing, tankiness. Just, Wardens are, and they're just fun to play. You know what I mean? Honestly, the only thing they're missing is an execute. So yeah, well, I'll show you guys what I'm running. I'm kind of upset that the Necromancer is kind of trash. Pretty much just paying to buy a fucking ultimate. I feel like even then the ultimate, like, people just get out of it. Besides the bash ultimate. So yeah, if you got the Necromancer, if you paid the $40 just for the Necromancer, you honestly got scammed. Because I feel like I got scammed. And I really hope they fix that and make it right with the community. So yeah, okay, so hopping in here, I'll show you guys what I'm like sets and stuff, and let's do that. So I'm running a Master's Lightning Staff, Envy's Shotcliffe. You can do Nernhone too. If you're a high elf, I would do that because you'd have more spell damage, but that's up to you. And then we're gonna be running Armor Master on the backboard, Sword and Shield, and we'll go through the skills as to why I run Sword and Shield. And we're running like poisons, magic poisons to help us sustain, and you'll see why. Okay, so a lot of you may know, you see this little costume I got on? You gotta get this costume, okay? It's easy as shit to get. It's an Alikir Desert. I'll tell you what it's called here in a second. But you get this costume right here that I got on, and what it does is it helps when you go Pyroskeleton. People can't tell when you go Pyroskeleton with this costume on, and when it goes in Pyroskeleton, it's a really smooth transition too. So if you're wondering why people are freaking tanky, look and see if they got this costume on, because they're running fucking Pyroskeleton. It's like a new meta. It's like the new meta, I feel like, right now. And I don't blame people. I mean, it's really good. I mean, it gives you resistances, which stack on your shields too. And then when you take damage, it says 8%, but I mean, it's up all the time. And you get major protection for a full 12 seconds, which reduces your damage by 30%. That's pretty big time. Now, I know it says minor defile, but it's not that big of a deal, trust me. Now, if you don't keep your buffs up and you kind of get bursted versus Stam, like Nightblade or something like that, and you get minor defile and they put major defile on you, you might be in trouble. You might be in a little trouble. But besides that, now you should be fine. And then we're going to be running the bread and butter Necropotence. The little Betty niche procs this, so that's always nice. Now, if you don't want to run Pyroskeleton, you can run Zon. You might see in the video too, I run Zon sometimes. Just because, like, if you need to take somebody out, that just gives you like the extra damage, and a lot of times it's too much heat for people, so it's all personal preference. But yeah, then we're gonna be running a medium shoulder, so I like to do the 5-1-1, and you can put try here, try on the legs, and I'll give you more health. Lose a little bit more on your max, but I mean, I think you'll be okay max magic wise, but I'll give you more stamina, more health. It's up to you. And then you're gonna run 3 spell damage glyphs. Okay, all arcane. Alright. Like I said, you can do Nernhone if you want, or infused, but if you go Nernhone, I would only do it if you're a high elf. Okay, so we'll look at the stat sheet real quick. So we'll look at a back bar stat sheet. Look at the resistances real quick. It's 34.6, 30.5, 3.360 crit. Now I'll go my front bar. We're looking at 49k max magic, 28k health, then 16.2 stamina. Now, this right here, this will give you toughness. What is it? So your health will even go up even more than what is being shown here. It go up by 10% for 20 seconds, so that you pretty much get an extra like 1k health just for doing this, and it's up all the time. So skills, I'm using shot clinch is because like it's good as shit and it does AoE damage. And then this is one of the best like dots in the game right here. Look at that, 23,802 magic damage over 10 seconds. That's a fat dot. And then your second cast is increased by 50%. Deep Fissure, this will give your enemies Major Breach, which reduces their spell damage. And then also it just does a lot of damage itself. Bird of Prey, and this gives you Minor Berserk. It's kind of like what Slime Crawl would do for you. That's just by having it equipped right here.
There is prey nearby.
And then when you pop it, you get Major Expedition for 6 seconds too if you need to chase someone down. Personally, I like Inner Light. I know you can run the Betty niche on the front bar too if you want, or you can run Ellie Drain as well if you feel like your sustain's not the best. But you can always put CP into heavy attacks, and you can get your like sustain like magic back. And then we're gonna be running Northern Storm on the front and back bar. Pretty much just like a Frost Destro. And it reduces enemies' movement speed. And then also, you and your allies gain major protection, reducing your damage taken for 8 seconds. And your max magic is increased by 8% too while slotted. So, pretty freaking OP ultimate in my opinion. Alright, and then we're gonna run these vines right here. Fat heal and it's cheap. Keep in mind too, you get major many too when you heal yourself or an ally under 40% health. So get some pretty fat heals with this. You're gonna be running the shield. This is what procs Armor Master, Harness Magic, and then for your buffs, you're gonna run Ice Fortress. This gives you major resolve and major ward, which increases your physical and spell resistance. And then you also gain minor protection as well with this. Like, dude, Warden's freaking OP. Like, why can't Necromancer be like this? And then you can run the Betty. You can run the Betty, the blue Betty on the front bar too. It's just up to you, and you'll gain more damage if you want. But personally, I like Mage Light because it gives me max, and it gives me spell crit too. It's all personal preference, though. But yeah, it's just pretty nice. Yeah, you increase your damage done for each animal companion ability slotted.
Why the Dark Lord wants this?
And then this is kind of like a free bar too. So like this bar right here, Inner Light, and Shimmering Shield, they're all interchangeable. It's up to you, but this is pretty dope for open world anyways. I want to use it in duels because it's cheesy and it's literally just, it's like wings. So I mean, if you run this in duels, it's kind of like douchebag move in my opinion, but it absorbs all that damage. Like no projectiles gonna hit you over 21,000. So you can pretty much absorb 3 projectiles every time you pop this, and then each time it's popped, you get like 700 magic back and major heroism. So, sorry guys, I just woke up. But yeah, it's freaking OP. Character sheet. We're running the Mage Mundus. Mundus, and then we're gonna be running the
Take your groveling elsewhere. Obey
Breton.
quietly.
Alright, I'm running Breton just because, like, you get max magic, you get the spell resistance and the magic recovery, and then it reduces the cost of your abilities. It just helps to, like, spec into, like, more damage, just helps, like, with sustain and stuff. Obviously, when you fight, like, magic players, your sustain's gonna be on point because freaking harness magic is freaking broken sustain-wise. Like, it's not even, it's stupid. Like, this stuff, I don't get it. But yeah, it's broken. So yeah, I mean, this class is pretty dope. The only thing I've noticed I had trouble with is maybe fighting like a hard-hitting stand blade in a duel or something like that. They can kind of run me out of like resources if I'm not careful. Besides that, not really. You know, I mean, you might have troubles with like a good mage sword too, because like they can just like volley you, hit you with the volleys and shit. But I mean, it is what it is. So, well, if you're just trying to come out in open world and stuff, have fun, be tanky and hit hard and pop like dope ultimates and stuff, and this is the class for you. Oh yeah, forgot. Okay, yo, so the costume I'm trying, like, the costume that these people be running and stuff, it's called the Crown Dasha. You just get an Elsweyr desert. It takes like 5 minutes to get it. Just freaking Google it on how to get it. It's an easy quest, but I'll show you where to go.
They hide in sewers, closets, and basements.
So, it's an Elsweyr. Okay, it's Bergama right here. And then when you come into Bergama, some dude runs up to you called like Quadi. It's like Quadi or Quadami or something. You just talk to him and you just do that quest and they'll just give you a little costume real quick. And then you can put on Pirate Skeleton. But yeah, if you see people with this costume on and you feel like they're tanky shit, it's probably because they're running Pirate Skeleton. Okay? Just letting you all know. So, it's not because your damage sucks or anything like that. It's just because people can be tanky fuckers in this game, especially Magic now. And then plus with a damage shield, and some people we run rest ults with a damage shield with like Armor Master and Pirate Skeleton. Yeah, they're gonna be tanky as shit. So I'm just gonna let you know, this is what I'm running. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. If you don't, give a thumbs down. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you all in the next vid.